About a month ago, I decided it's time to start working on a bigger project, Honest for Once. An EP or album, I haven't decided, about being honest and true to yourself. Now, after finishing most of the songs, I decided we will also create a video to each song, or chapter, as I like to call them, explaining why I made it, what it's about, and why it holds any meaning. Welcome to Honest for Once, Chapter 1. Now, the first chapter is already out, actually. It's called Nameless.
She got 3 kids that are stuck in basement, 2 kids with someone nameless, 1 kid straight from the mailman, and they got to blame it on a life, huh?
And you might hear this chapter and go, but Todd, this song has no meaning. How can this have any meaning? Just nonsense. Well, it kinda does and kinda doesn't. Let me explain. This chapter is like a reflection of my first years making music. Back then it was all about the fame, the money, the lifestyle. You see the videos of the people that, ooh, I wanna be like that. So back when I started, my songs didn't really have any substance. It was all about making something that sounds cool and learning how to do it. So my first experience with music wasn't this big enlightenment that people might think. I just sat down and made some nonsense shit that I think sounded cool. Stuff that made me feel like one of the big artists. But during this time, I slowly start to fall in love with creating music and not just the lifestyle of it. I started to understand what I like, who I am, and what I want out of this. For you that are new and don't follow me on TikTok and Instagram, stuff like that, I'm Todd. Hello. I'm a 23-year-old artist and I've been making music for like 6-7 years now. And this particular chapter is about the first 1-2 years of my career. So after learning all this stuff about how being yourself and doing the music you love, why do this nonsense song now? Because even after all these years of doing this, I feel like we still have all our moments. Sometimes I want to make something sad. Sometimes I want to make something happy. Sometimes with depth and emotion. And sometimes just bullshit. I just like to fuck around. And I think it's very important to follow your feeling when it comes to creating, because it lets you be more free in everything you do and not feel so locked up in like genre or certain style. You get to experiment a lot more. Sometimes it's sad, sometimes it's happy, sometimes it just doesn't matter. Just a good vibe. But enough about that. The next chapter we will have a look into is called Self-Love.
Guess I am better than sex in the morning, better than sex at night, better than cold-side pillow, better than my whole life.
This chapter is all about learning to be proud of the music that I make, process how I got there, and some stuff that I've gone through meanwhile during all of this. Now, for all the music geeks out there, or people who are just generally interested, I will have a part 2 on this first chapter, showcasing how I made the song, like all the sounds, how I made the lyrics, stuff like that. And if you're interested, I do live stream most of my some music process on TikTok. So go check that out if you just want to talk or see me make something. But as always, have a great day and a goodbye.